How did the Ho Chi Minh Trail influence guerrilla warfare tactics in Vietnam? Have you ever wondered how a network of trails could change the course of a war? The Ho Chi Minh Trail was not just a path. It was a lifeline for North Vietnamese forces during the Vietnam War. Stretching nearly 10,000 miles through the rugged Truong Son Mountain Range and into neighboring countries like Laos and Cambodia, this trail played a key role in shaping guerrilla warfare tactics. So, how did this vast network influence the tactics used by guerrilla fighters? First and foremost, the trail allowed the North Vietnamese Army and Viet Cong guerrillas to maintain a steady supply of weapons, ammunition, food, and reinforcements. This constant flow enabled them to keep pressure on United States and South Vietnamese forces, even when faced with heavy bombing and ground attacks aimed at cutting off their supplies. The design of the Ho Chi Minh Trail was a reflection of guerrilla warfare principles. It was not a single road but an intricate system of multiple routes, often hidden and winding through dense jungles and mountains. This made it challenging for American forces to detect and destroy. Supplies and troops typically moved at night, using trucks, bicycles, and even horses, which helped them avoid aerial surveillance. As a result, the trail allowed the North Vietnamese to escalate their operations. By 1964, infantry units began using the trail to enter South Vietnam, shifting from small hit-and-run tactics to more coordinated military campaigns. Engineers worked to upgrade parts of the trail, allowing truck convoys to travel long distances under the cover of darkness. This increased the volume and speed of supplies and reinforcements reaching the fighters. The logistical advantage of the Ho Chi Minh Trail forced U.S. forces to focus heavily on disrupting it. They launched bombing campaigns and ground patrols, but these efforts were largely ineffective in closing the trail. The resilience of this supply route contributed to the North Vietnamese ability to outlast U.S. military efforts. From a 1960s nostalgia perspective, the Ho Chi Minh Trail symbolizes the resourcefulness of North Vietnamese guerrillas. Despite facing a technologically superior enemy, they used their knowledge of the terrain and unconventional tactics to sustain their fight. The trail represents a key element of the guerrilla warfare that defined much of the Vietnam War, a conflict fought not just with firepower but with cunning and endurance. In summary, the Ho Chi Minh Trail influenced guerrilla warfare tactics by enabling sustained insurgency through secure supply routes, encouraging mobility and secrecy, and allowing guerrilla forces to escalate their operations in South Vietnam. It was a vital factor in the North Vietnamese strategy during the Vietnam War era.